All right, welcome back to another Victoria Events with Caleb Shaw. It is Monday, January 29th. We just wrapped up Comic-Con. What an awesome event that was. Had a ton of fun. Stay tuned. We got some exciting stuff to tell you that came out of that we'll get back to you on in the future. But I'm not going to delay anymore. I'm excited. If you can't tell already, we've got ice cream in the studio, so that kind of conquers all. Young lady, if you wouldn't mind, please introduce yourself and let them know who you are here with today.
Yeah, I'm Jeanette Rocha, the owner of the Green Cow Creamery, both Cuero and Victoria. I'm just here to talk about ice cream today.
Well, we are excited to have you. I am a big fan of all that you do. You let us come out and shoot a Meet Victoria episode on site at your place. We had a ton of fun. You let me make some ice cream. It was delicious. I ate it all very quickly. But you're back now because it's Girl Scout time. And so we've got these Girl Scouts working hard in the community, selling their cookies right now. The hard part is us saying no to the cookies. I should start there. But you see them out and about, and I've got a couple good buddies that their daughters are selling Girl Scout cookies. If you need some, hit me up. But you've got your own supply here, and you have found a way to put it with this delicious ice cream.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about what we got going here until I can have an excuse to jump into it.
So we have 6 exclusive flavors that were Girl Scout inspired. We have the lemon shortbread, which is our lemon ice cream with the lemon shortbread.
And if you don't
that's
mind,
right
as
here.
you go through these, I'm
go
going to go ahead
ahead
because, they're melting. And I
please
should
don't let them
yes,
go
ma'am.
to waste.
That's what I was thinking. Yes, ma'am. So what again? I'm sorry.
Lemon shortbread.
Lemon shortbread,
Yep,
okay.
and that's made with these guys right here. And then we have
Sorry, I may need a second to hear that. I can't even talk. Look at that. I'm supposed to take 1 TV bite, but I got to take 2 that one. All right, sorry, go ahead.
That's a good one. That's probably our second most popular. Our very most popular, obviously, is the Thin Mint. It's always a big hit. Probably the biggest selling cookie as well. But yep, that one. The Thin Mint. It's kind of like our chocolate Oreo, but we infuse the Thin Mint into the actual ice cream, and then we have the chunks of cookie.
I think I'm gonna put myself into AFib here with this ice cream. It's so good. Look at this. I've already moved through this one just about, and we're gonna go on to this one. All right.
2 bites.
What we
2
got
bites. Peanut butter patty. So that's our creamy smooth peanut butter ice cream, and then we put in the peanut butter patties. So.
I don't even know what to say anymore. You're day. I'm going to eat.
And then the last sample that I brought for you guys today, that one is our caramel brownie, and that's made with the new Adventurefuls. That's a new cookie this year.
I was going to say, I don't think I've had that one yet.
It's a brand new one, and we paired that with our caramel ice cream, a little bit of caramel fudge for, good measure, and...
I think I cried a little bit on that last bite. All joking aside, you have delicious ice cream.
Thank you.
And the homemade part is the one part I want to really stress
Yep.
because I got to make it with you. And I saw the magic behind the scenes, and it's really cool how you do it. And I know you have a couple events coming up here where you're going to be joining forces with some other great organizations in town. I think you said February 9th. Our next guest also is coming on for this. Night to Shine. You're going to be out there February 9th. Tell me a little bit about what you got going on out there.
We're serving up our Sunday bar for all of the guests there. So we're super excited to be able to take our Sunday bar out. They'll get to create their own sundaes. They'll get to start with sweet cream or chocolate and build it any way they want. We'll have brownies, cheesecake, mint, anything you want to add to
I have to ask, when you say build it any way you want, I'm thinking like a 6-foot ice cream tower.
If that's what they want, that's what they can do.
I like the way there's a reason we're friends. There's a reason we're friends. And then from that great event, the very next day, jumping right over to the VISD Education Foundation to help them out.
Yeah, we're going to be at the Darci Lynne event. We're going to do a throwback the Wednesday prior on the 7th at our store where we give back 15% to the VISD Foundation. And then on the 10th, we'll be creating 4 flavors. One of them's Our Lips Are Sealed, but they're all fun and related to Darci Lynne. We got some of her favorites, so I'm in the middle of creating those ice creams right now, and we'll be selling those and then giving back profits to the VISD Foundation.
Well, excellent. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, I was going to say for the Girl Scout cookies, if you come into the store, every scoop of Girl Scout cookies that we sell, we're throwing back $1 to Troop 9556. So those girls are really out there working really hard. We are going to give back to their troops so they can do lots of fun things. I was a Girl Scout, so.
With this ice cream, I could probably put one on through college eating this stuff because this is so good. If I can't make it to any of these wonderful events and I want to try this ice cream, where's your store at? What are the hours? And what can I come over there and check it out?
So we're open 7 days a week. We're in downtown Victoria, 102 North Main, and the back of Peaches and Tortillas. You can just use our side door is on Constitution. Come on down and have a bite.
And the Facebook page is rocking and rolling. They can follow you, the Green Cow Creamery, and check out all the stuff you're doing on there, new flavors, all that good stuff.
They're now on Instagram, absolutely.
Outstanding. Well, we are your biggest fans.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do. This is delicious. I'm your biggest fan. We'll just stop there. Thank you for all that you do. Guys, get you some of this ice cream. Not this ice cream. I'm eating this ice cream. But go down, visit her, go to some of these great things. Get you some of this ice cream. Get you some Girl Scout cookies. Support the community. We'll be right back with our next guest. All right, guys, we are back with our next guest. I'm excited for this panel. It'll be a fun one. They are doing great things. But without further ado, young lady, if you wouldn't mind, let's just start with you. Introduce yourself and let them know who you were here with today.
I'm Dawn Rivera, and I'm one of the Night to Shine coordinators for our local area.
Young lady.
I am Tyler Francis. I host at the Sip and Shine Cafe.
And you do a wonderful job, my friend.
Stephen Green, also part of the Shine team, coordinating team.
Yes, sir. Young lady.
Jessica Montez, and I'm also part of the Shine team.
Well, first I'm going to start with thank you. That's the first thing right out the gate is thank you. This is a phenomenal event that you guys do, and the deeper I dig, the more I find out about it, the more it's just a special event because I've started meeting more and more people that have loved ones that participate in this and go to this. And this is their night. Like, this is their night, to shine. It's a spectacular thing. And so, but for those who don't know, I'm still getting caught up to speed on just how magnificent of an event this is. But let's just say I moved here, I'm completely ignorant, don't know who Tim Tebow is, don't know what Night to Shine is. What is it?
All right.
Talk to me.
What do we got, boss lady?
Night to Shine this year is going to be at East High School. So they have so generously let us use, this will be our second year to use East High School. And it is on Friday, February 9th from 6 to 9 o'clock. That is for the guests, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful event.
And for those that don't know, I mean, I know it's a dance, but this is more like a movie premiere, rock star party type. This is an event. It's much bigger than just a prom or a dance or something like that. This is a memory that people will have because it's a grand thing. They don't just show up. There's limos and paparazzi and red carpets and all that kind of stuff. What is it that Night to Shine? I know I just probably said everything, but what is it that makes this event so special? Because it's like I said, it's bigger than just a dance. This is something that it's an event. It's a memory for them.
Right.
What is the thought behind this? And when somebody shows up and they don't know anything about it, what can they expect? What is Night to Shine and what is this event?
So what Night to Shine is, it's not only just a local event, but it's actually a global event. It's a worldwide, it's a movement. It's a worldwide movement happening in over 40 countries and over 700 locations all around the world with over 200,000 volunteers and guests. There's tons of guests. I know it's well over 100,000 guests all over the world. And so, and you're right, it's not just like a prom. It is a extra special prom night experience for these people with special needs. So deserving. It's a night where we can shower them with the love of God and just make them feel like royalty, make them feel like prom kings and queens, which is one of the things that we do. So there's just so many extra added things for that night that make it special. Yeah, and you want me to do the schedule of it?
Hey, talk to me. Let's hear it. Yeah, I want to hear it all.
To kind of lay it out, like the night, our honored guests, and we have one right here with us today, Miss Tyler Francis. Our honored guests, so of course they're going to register. When they get to the event, they're going to be paired up with a buddy. And then that buddy is there to spend the whole night with them. They're there to make it fun. They get to go everywhere that the honored guest goes. The buddy is with them. So they'll come in, check in, they'll get their flower or boutonniere and get the buddy will help them pick that out, whichever one they want. And then they'll get to ride a limo or a party bus. And that is going to take them around the parking lot. It's going to drop them off at, and this is one of the cool
Grand
features,
entrance.
the grand entrance, which is the red carpet, which you don't see that at regular proms. And they feel like celebrities that night. There's a paparazzi with community leaders, a lot of sports teams. We love to fill up that red carpet as much as we can. And so they're there with signs saying, "We love our kings and queens," and all kinds of different signs. They're cheering them on. And they walk down the red carpet as our MC, Stephen, is announcing their name, saying fun facts. So it's very personal. Like, it's not just them walking down the red carpet. Like, it is a party. When they're walking down the red carpet, you'll see them, some of them dancing, and they know it's all about them. And that's what I love about it. And so they walk the red carpet. One cool thing we're doing this year, we have 3 areas for pictures. We have a 360 photo booth, a digital photo booth, and then another one with our Night to Shine banner from the Tebow Foundation. So they'll go take pictures. They'll go ahead and get seated, and we're having a catered meal by the Waterwell Cafe. Shout out to Jennifer for that. They're really excited about that. They'll sit down, have their meal, and then the dance is going to start. JP with Kicks 108 is our DJ again. He does an amazing job. And they'll have a choice to go to a karaoke room, activity room, which Coach B, the adaptive PE coach in all of VISD, he's over that every year, does an amazing job. And they can go to a karaoke, activity room, and also, like we mentioned in the other episode, Green Cow Creamery will be there. Sip and Shine is going to have a pop-up, and then there'll also be a little Debbie snack bar station. So they'll be able to go to all these different things through the night, and then towards the end of the night, they're all going to be, and this is a really, really special moment, they're all going to be crowned king and queen of the prom. And that right there is just the highlight of a lot of their night, because they feel so special and they feel so loved. And so, yeah, it's incredible night. We're going to have a light up dance floor this year, so that's going to be amazing. And so.
Wow, that's about all I feel that passion, and it's good.
That's so much.
No, it's that's what we wanted to hear. And you are an honored guest. Is this going to be your first one or second one, or how many have you been to?
I have no idea how many I've been to, but I am gonna go this year. I had a lot of fun last year. I think I've gone for 4 years, I think.
And the excitement hasn't died down at all. You're still super excited, huh?
I like the fancy treatment where you can get your nails done, get your hair done.
That too.
Well,
And-
you earned that, and you're going to look beautiful. I
Yes.
can't wait to see you in your dress, and I think you're going to look spectacular. And I hope you have a super amount of fun, because it's going to be awesome. And I want to see a picture when you're done, because I know you're going to look beautiful when you get your makeup and all that stuff done. They got to promise me to send me the picture, because I want to see it, because I know you're going to look beautiful. Is there anything that I'm forgetting? We got to wrap this up, unfortunately. But is there anything that I'm forgetting to tell everybody? What's the best way if they want to participate in this, if they haven't reached out already? How can I do so? And what can we do to support you as a community on this?
Awesome. So this is a community-sponsored event at every single level. One important thing is this dance happens the same time and same day all the dances around the world go on. So we're all partying together at one time. So there's 3 ways you can be involved. Number 1 is to volunteer your time. A lot of our stations are already filled up because we've had an enormous amount from the community already sign up, but we still need buddies to partner through them through the entire experience. And if you feel a little unsure about what to do, we do have a training class on February 6th. But if you're not able to be there, we also take sponsorships. It could be either monetary at a personal level or even a business, just like the Light Up Dance Floor, which is going to be magnificent this year. It's going to be, they're super excited about that. And the last way, if you just can't be there, because we ask everyone to come see what it looks like, because the pictures and videos don't do it justice. But you can join us on the Facebook group. It's a Night to Shine Victoria, and that'll have all year long all your information to be able to do it. And man, I invite y'all to come see the prom, come check it out, because it's honestly probably a better prom than I've seen at any high school ever.
I have no doubt about it, my friend. You guys do a spectacular job. Before I forget, real quick, in like 60 seconds here, I can't lead the show and not ask for this drink in this cool cup. I don't even know how to drink out of this thing, but what do we got going right here, and what is this, real fast?
Yeah, so from Sip and Shine Cafe, we're promoting it actually today. It's the Sweetheart Cup, and you can come and get one of 4 of our Valentine's drinks in it. That's the rose lemonade, if you like rose, and then that's the Nutella strawberry, and then we have 2 other flavors as well. And of course, all the proceeds were nonprofit, and it all goes to help towards all the different ministries we do for people with special needs.
Outstanding. Well, thank you, and thank you. We appreciate everything that you guys do. Night to Shine, February 9th. Check them out on Facebook. NightToShineVictoria.com is the other way. Guys, go be a part of this. It's an awesome thing. It's only getting better, and it only does it with your support. So take a quick break, and we'll be right back with our next guest.
Since 1932, Wallach & Volk has been closing mortgages and doing it the right way. The reason why the Volks opened up a bank at the height of the Great Depression was because the bank needed to be opened at the height of the Great Depression. And it was good for the community at that time. A lot of the banks were going under. In order to keep that community sound and stable, it was something that they did. I think that says something about who Wallach & Volk was 85 years ago. And the only way you get to continue to do it is if you consistently do it great. And we plan on doing this for another 85 years.
All right, guys, we are back with our next guest. You probably know him, you probably love him, but just in case you don't know who I'm talking about, my brother, if you wouldn't mind, please introduce yourself and let them know who you are here with today.
Well, I am Michael Tier. I'm Executive Director for Theater Victoria, here.
And as always, you guys do a spectacular job out there. Some of my favorite people. Theater is one of those deals that's hard from the outside until you get in. Well, it's still hard on the inside, but it's welcoming, and it's kind, and it's awesome. And I would encourage everybody, if you've ever thought of even wanting to act or doing anything like that, or if you don't even want to act, but you want to see how the acting goes and the behind the scenes, volunteer at your local community theater. It's awesome. And if you live here and you're lucky enough to live here, volunteer at Victoria Theater. And so, sorry, I get excited. I'm a big fan.
It's all good.
But you guys have 2 big events coming up here.
We do.
As always, you got a million things going on, but let's just jump in right to the first one. Bingo Bling on Thursday, February 8th. What do we got, my brother?
Well, the board is doing a bingo bling. We are doing 10 rounds of bingo and it's mainly for the ladies because there's jewelry involved. So each round of bingo, there's a piece of jewelry up for grabs. So it's going to be at the Victoria Art League downtown, and it's going to be a fun night.
Well, you guys
and we raise a little money for theater.
Give back, have fun, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And that is February 8th.
Thursday, February 8th, 7 p.m. at the Victoria Art League. And no rest for the weary. You guys just the next weekend, or February 15th, jumping right into Girls Weekend.
Girls Weekend. It seems like February has a theme, right?
Really quickly, yes, we're getting there.
So
and
Girls
Valentine's
Weekend.
Day snuck in there that they're going to get us a third time. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Girls Weekend. It's a great farce. It's actually the lady that wrote it. Her and her husband were from Victoria. They live now in Des Moines, Iowa. They met. He was a DJ. He actually gave Brother Gary Moses his name. Brother Gary Moses.
He's the one.
Karen Schaefer. So it's Schaefer.
All right.
The
Okay.
Schaefers.
That's where it came
from. So we are February 15th to the 18th. It's a funny farce. And one of the cool things I just want to mention on this one is that, we have our regular 7:30 shows, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m.
Yes, sir.
But this year, I started what's called a Pay What You Can. And we're doing Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. on February 17th. It's a Pay What You Can. And it's the hope that one, for Theater Victoria to give back to the community, and 2, to try to get anyone that maybe hasn't gone to the theater to give them a reason to come. So a Pay What You Can, it's meant to do just that. If you come and you think we do really good, then you can drop, $100 in the bucket if you'd like.
Right.
And if it's your first and you're just trying to bring your family to expose them to something new, something creative, to maybe get them interested in the arts, and maybe, you don't have that $100, that's fine.
Right.
You just come in and it's the exact same show. But that's what we want to do. We want to give back. We want to try to increase our audience a little, let them know who we are. Sort of a no risk.
No, I like that because, times are hard right now and funds are short and people are limited and that offers people that have been on the fence and, maybe that ticket was just more than they can handle that month. Well, this is their opportunity to go in there if they've always wanted to see a show and do it. And then for people like me that have been lucky enough to go up there and see it, once we're blown away, as we always are by the performance, this is an opportunity to leave more than the ticket and contribute more so if we wanted to and be a part of that and giving back to the community. And so Brother, I think you guys just do a phenomenal job up there. I'm a big fan of the community, and I always want to stress that, you know, it's called community theater for a reason, because it involves the community and it takes the community and volunteers to make this whole thing work. Exactly. And we are blessed to have a top-notch theater, and that is because of you guys and the hard work that you do behind the scenes. You do an exceptional job. How can people, what's the best way if they want to follow you guys? I know you have theatervictoria.org, the website.
Yep.
And then you guys are really good on your Facebook page and your Instagram as well.
Yep.
Is there anything that I'm forgetting to tell the people to make sure we let them know?
No, I think just the big thing is to check. We have a newsletter called On Cue. I think it's called On Cue, and it's a newsletter that comes out every Thursday. So if you really want to know what's going on, make sure you go to the website, sign up for that, and that'll tell you if we have any auditions coming up. It'll let you know all of our events that are coming up, and just to get to know. And then the other thing is, if you just are curious on what we do, come down and see us.
You know, I've popped in there a time or two when I was walking downtown and just popped my head in to say hi, and I was always welcomed, and it was like, hey, come in, can we help you with anything, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And so, again, big fan of you guys. Our community theater, guys, I'm serious, it's top notch. I say it all the time, you always hear me bragging about them, but I believe it because I've seen it. I've been to other places, and we are just blessed to have Theater Victoria in our town working the way they do. So go out and support them, be a part of it, get those tickets, follow them on Facebook, Instagram, or theatervictoria.org. Anything else, my brother?
No, we're good, man.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. We'll take a quick break and be right back with our last guest. All right, guys, we are back with our next guest. Their hard work oftentimes goes unnoticed, but I wanted to be the first to say thank you to them because I know you guys do so much in the community. You're always trying to find ways to give back, and so thank you for that. And on that note, if you wouldn't mind, please introduce yourselves and who you are here with today.
Okay, so my name is Monica Rodriguez, and I am with the Victoria County Public Health Department with Be Well Victoria.
Yes, ma'am. Young lady.
I am Sunni Edmondson. I'm also with the Victoria County Public Health Department with Be Well Victoria.
I love it. I love it. So you guys have this cool thing coming up here to kind of love yourself. I like it. Appropriately named here. What is the Love Yourself workshop coming up, and why is this thing important that I should go to it?
Okay, so the Love Yourself workshop will be held on February 13th. It's going to be at the First United Methodist Church at the Wesley Hall. And we are going to have organizations come have an activity for the community. It's open to the public and it's free. So it's just, you know, maintaining your self-care, you know, self-love, different activities for everybody to do. We have I want to mention, you know, who we'll be having. We'll be having
Let's hear it.
the Hive Wellness Spa will be joining us. Downward Dog, Paravita Wellness. We have Lane Johnson, Gulf Bend, the Victoria Public Library. We have Midcoast joining us. Cuts and Curls, Parents as Teachers. Dottie, she will be doing the sound bows. And then we have Angie Nix, hair artist. So there's going to be different.
Stacked deck, huh?
Yes. So
well, I'm looking through here like 5, 6 of these. I know right off the top of my head, and wow, so all of them. They're all spectacular. And I feel like y'all got this yoga person because y'all saw how unflexible I was. And I probably needed some help there, so I don't throw out a hip or a back or something. And then the Hive, we're big fans of theirs as well. Actually, a lot of these. You can just go down the list and fan.
Yes.
Now, this is a spectacular thing, and you know, you're spot on with. The older I get, the more I realize. Taking care, how, you know, you always hear it your whole life. You got to take care of yourself. Yeah. I'm 20, I'm young, I'm bulletproof. I don't need to listen to you. I'm fine. Oh, my back hurts, I'm getting older. Like, I need glasses now, all this stuff. But what I found is the self-care is really focusing on my health, my well-being, my mental health.
Yes.
All those things, how hugely important that is. Because if you're not functioning right and you're not being your best you. And you're not being your most productive you. And these things, I mean, just going right down the list, I see so many de-stressors, for lack of a cooler word that I can't think of right this second, is you know, these things relieve stress. There's healthy eating. It's all these different organizations, groups that you guys have meticulously put together here to bring some real power to this workshop. And I think this is amazing. And you said it's free too.
it is free.
So I don't even have an excuse to not go because it's free.
So we will expect you there.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, free. You know, you took away my excuse. It was too expensive. Dang, you know, so you got me there. So I want to go. How is the best way do I need to register? What's the best way to let you guys know I'm coming? Can I just show up at the door? What's the best way?
So we do have a registration link, and it's through Eventbrite. You could follow our Facebook page. the
Okay.
Victoria County Public Health Department. There is a link on there, and the first people that sign up will get a free gift at the door. So
Outstanding.
register so you can get your spot.
Yes, ma'am.
That's how you register. And even if you don't register, life is busy. So if you do not register, you can still come in through the doors.
Well, great. I'm notoriously known for procrastinating, and I will mean to pre-register all day long, and then I'll be the guy 5 minutes before it's over. Can I get in? Can I get in?
Come in.
Thank you for having the late arrivals and being able to do it too. Let's say I can't make this particular one, but I really like the mission, and I want to support you guys on what you're doing. And I know you just said, but one more time, what is the best way I can keep up with all of your activities and all the 500 things that you guys are doing in the community to give back? What's the best way for me to keep up with all those different events?
It would be through our Facebook. So we post
Okay.
on our Facebooks, we create, ads and stuff. So our Facebook would be our go-to to see what events we have. I do want to mention, we do have the Love Yourself workshop, but we are also hosting free yoga classes throughout this month and next month. I think
Okay.
all the way through May.
April, yeah.
April
And if
or
you're wrong,
May.
it'll be right there on the website to tell it.
And yes, and it will be there. And also Zumba with Lolly. So we're having those classes.
Get you moving, get you flexible, fit, all that good stuff.
Yeah, like I said, follow our page and you'll see all the events that we'll be having in the future.
Outstanding. And we do owe you and David over there a debt of gratitude. We did a straw drive a few weeks ago, and we met up there on the weekend, and we passed out over 100 bales of straw. But you guys let us use your parking lot to get this done. It was a madhouse. We had to shut it down before we even hit the start time because we had 100 cars in line before the event even started.
Yeah.
But you guys were kind enough to let us use the parking lot to work out there. So to David and to you guys, thank you for that.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you guys do great work. And is there anything I'm forgetting to tell the people about this?
There will be free dinner that night. So
There you go. See, I was kind of borderline, and you said free dinner, and
Yes.
free and dinner. Done.
now you
Done.
really have to come.
Yes,
So we're gonna
and,
feed
and,
you.
well done.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, ladies. Anything else I'm forgetting?
No, I
Dinner
think
was
we
a big
got
one, and I
everything.
forgot that one. And so
Yeah.
good job taking me there. Ladies, thank you so much for all you do. Guys, thank you so much. Make sure you go check out all of our guests. All of them working hard to bring special things to the community. Thank you to my crew. They do a phenomenal job. We could not do this without them. And like I said, tune in, guys. We got exciting things coming up you're going to want to check out. And we are taking new sponsors now. We've hit over 10,000 on the page. We're rocking and rolling. We want to give back and serve with you. So if you're interested in sponsoring or being a part of this show, let us know. We'd love to have you on. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next one. Thanks so much for tuning in to Victoria Events with Caleb Shaw. Make sure you comment down below, like the post, share the post. It really helps the algorithms. If you haven't done so already, make sure you follow our page. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any episodes. And if you have an event coming on you want featured on Victoria Events, shoot us a message. We'd love to help you get the word out there. Lastly, make sure you support our sponsors. We could not do this show without them, so we're very grateful. Thanks so much, Victoria, and we'll see you at the next one.